Hello everybody, and welcome to my first YouTube MaryKay tutorial. I'm really excited to do this. I have been doing tutorials for a while, but they've mostly been on Facebook. I've got a couple on Instagram, but I think I'm going to start doing them on YouTube. I can post them and share them more. And just start building my video kind of platform that way. So this will be my first one, and it just so happens to be for Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, happy Sunday, everybody. So I'm going to actually do a look. Most of my makeup, as you can see, is already done. I did my brows, my foundation. I'm just going to kind of go over the eyeshadow look with you today. And then I'll kind of go over everything that I use to finish the look out at the end of the video. So to start out with, we're just going to talk about the actual eye look we're going for today. I did post it on my Facebook, so some of you guys are already aware of what it looks like. Now I'm just going to show you how to accomplish that look. So it's going to come with 4 eyeshadows. That's what we're going to use today. So we've got Crystalline, Dusty Rose, Merlot, and Frozen Iris are the 4 colors that we're going to use today. So I'm just going to jump right into it and get started here. So for the eye look, I'll kind of name off everything that I'm using at the time. And I will also put it down in the description box below. So if you have any questions on anything, or you're just kind of curious as to what I'm using, it'll all be down below. So to start off with, I am actually going to prep my eyes with the MaryKay Eyeshadow Primer. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that. I'm going to do one eye, and then I will go off camera, do the other one, come back, and then discuss. So we're going to kind of shorten this up a little bit. I'm not going to do the full look. That's why my face is already done for you. So like I said, just a little bit, and I'm going to use my ring finger and just put that all over. I love this primer. It's so nice. It stays nice and tacky, so your eyeshadow will stick. And I'm just going to kind of pack that in there, make sure I get it all over. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to take a nice fluffy small brush. So we have another mini brush set that's out. So we've got our big brush set and then this mini one that came out for the holidays. I do have a couple more of these in stock. So just a nice fluffy brush. I'm actually going to grab my mirror here so I can see a little bit closer rather than looking in the camera. And then the first color I'm going to go in with is Merlot, which is that nice dark burgundy plum in there. So I'm going to grab just a little bit of that on my brush. Shake off any excess. And then I'm just going to go right in, kind of in the corner area here. And kind of just pack that in right in here. And then I'm going to start to carry this into the crease. And just kind of blend this into the crease. Not pulling it all the way forward, just kind of on the outer, kind of like a V shape on the outer corner of your eye here. So again, just kind of pack that in and bring it in just a little. And always remember to hold your brush kind of at the end so you get better control of the brush. You can get nice blending motions and you can just soften everything out and help it blend just that much better. And when you want to get a nice bold color on anywhere in your eyeshadow, you want to kind of pack it in there and then blend it outward. So, you're going to start by kind of stippling motion. You're going to pack, 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 and then softly blend it to where you need it to go. So this is just a nice, simple Valentine's Day look. We're not going to go too crazy with, colors and liners and all of that. We're just going to try and keep it as simple as possible. So what you can do, my eyes are a little different than most people's. So the corner of my eyes comes down. It doesn't go up. So when, you know, in the photo, you'll see this, the actual eyeshadow itself goes up and kind of out. And I will do a little bit of that, but for the most part, because of the shape of my eye, I'm not going to pull it up because it'll look kind of funny. So I'm just going to stick with the shape of my eye. So try and do the same thing. Look at the shape of your eye and then try and pull on the outer corner, wherever your outer corner is. So you can go up with it and out. But again, on my face, that looks kind of funny. So I'll just kind of keep mine subtle and over here and just out a little bit, kind of a wing, just out a little bit farther. So again, I'm just going to kind of blend. And I'll also show you a little trick at the end too. I'll show you a little trick for getting a nice sharp line on this here. I'm going to pull this just a little bit more into my crease, just a little farther in. And definitely want to blend this out and just soften it. You don't want a big harsh line right here. So definitely make sure that you're blending this all out. Pack a little bit more color in here. I also have very hooded eyes, and not a whole lot of eyelid to work with. So I kind of have to do my makeup just a little different than some people who have a nice big eyelid to kind of work with. And all right. So then next, I'm going to go in with my all over eyeshadow brush. This is our MaryKay from our big set all over eyeshadow brush. And then I'm going to dip into Dusty Rose. And I'm just going to put this just for a little further into the eyelid, and blend it in with this Merlot. Just going to try and soften that Merlot up just a little bit. So we're going to kind of pack this in here. And into the crease and then over. And then blend. So we definitely want to try and soften this up just a little. Okay, just keep blending and softening this out. Kind of blend up and pull it over. Definitely want to blend in right in here. Okay. I know we've got that sharp line right there. We're going to get to that in a minute, okay? Got a little hair in my eye here. Hold on a sec. There it is. All right. So now I'm going to take a flat packer brush, or our cream color brush is great for this. So now I'm going to dip into Frozen Iris. And I'm just going to pack that on top to add just a little sparkle all over the lid. If I can hold everything still here with my mirror in my hand. All right, so just get a little bit of color on that. And I'm going to come in here right over the lid. I'm going to pull this in. Not all the way to the front because we're going to leave this open or add a highlight color right here. But just going to pack this here right onto the lid and pull it over. Just right here and pull over. Maybe bring it a little further in, closer to the inner corner of the eye, but not too much. And we are going to bring this all the way over. So we're just going to cover and make the whole area that we have been putting color on just kind of sparkle just a little bit more. So we're just going to pack. Okay, now we're going to come in here with, again, one of the mini brushes from our holiday set. Now we're going to dip into Crystalline. So we're going to put this in a couple different places. I'm just going to pack the tip of it, and I'm going to put it right here in the inner corner. Remember, I said we were going to highlight that area. So that's where we're going to put this, just a little bit right in here. Gonna highlight that inner corner and blend it with that golden, or that frozen iris. Just to highlight that and lighten that up just a little. See that nice gradient that we're getting right there? It's because we're blending those together. And then we're also gonna take that Crystalline and then highlight our brow with it. So remember I said, see that harsh line? We're gonna fix that right here. So we're gonna take the Crystalline and just pack it into the, just highlight the outer part of our brow, okay? And we're gonna softly just blend that in and get rid of that harsh line that's right there. So highlight the brow and blend. And what's nice about Crystalline is that you don't need a lot of it. Just a little bit goes a long way. And blend, blend, blend. I'm going to grab a little bit more and just highlight the inner corner just a little bit. Really want that inner corner to pop. All right, that is looking great. The first time I saw this look, I loved it, and I was like, I need to do that. And these brushes are great. All right, what are we thinking so far? You know, I would love comments. Go ahead and comment. Let me know what you think. If you've got any ideas for doing something a little bit different, please let me know down below, okay? All right, so moving on. So what I'm going to do is, we're not doing like a liquid liner wing on this, but what we are going to do is take a pencil and I'm just going to get underneath my lashes and push this in there and kind of darken that. So I put my mascara on, you don't have that gap when where you can see your skin through your eyelashes. So I'm just going to take my pencil here, and I gotta get better practice at this. I don't do a whole lot of, I don't wear makeup a whole lot, and I'm just learning this little trick here. So I gotta get my eyes used to sticking a pencil underneath my lashes. But like I said, we're just gonna get underneath here, kind of fill this in. If anybody knows any tricks to make this easier, please let me know, because I'm kind of like, I blink a lot. I'm a blinker. So I sometimes have a difficult time getting this pencil in there to kind of fill this in. But definitely don't want to have that gap in our eyelashes. All right. I think I need just a little bit more. Okay, and now also, so since we're not doing eyeliner on top, we're also not going to do on the bottom. But what we are going to do is take just a little bit. I'm going to take my smudger brush here. So this is our eye smudger, just a really, really thin tipped. And I'm going to dip into Dusty Rose. And I'm just going to kind of smoke out the bottom lashes. So I'm going to get this just right in here. And just put that right in here between the lashes. And you can bring it down just a little bit too if you would like. You can make this a nice big smoky eye, or it's pretty much what it is anyways. And you want to connect it to the other side as well. All right, now I'm going to put just a little bit of Merlot, just a little bit, darken that up. But I don't want too much. I don't want it too dark. You know, you want this to be a nice, soft, subtle look, okay? So, just a little bit here. If I can pick some up. There we go. Just a little bit, like right in the lash line. Okay, and take just a little bit more of that Dusty Rose. And then blend, blend, blend. All right, see that? See how I did that there? So we're just blending all of this out. Light buffing motions. All right, and now I'm gonna go in with two of my favorite mascaras, and that is the Lash Love Fanorama mascara. That's the pink one here, and then the Ultimate Mascara. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna do the other eye, do my lashes, and then maybe some lips. I don't know. I might come back and just show you my lip, what I'm gonna do for the lips, or I might just do them. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. And I will be right back. All right, guys. All right, everybody, and I'm back. I finished the other eye. I know what I forgot to show you. So I know sometimes I like to have a nice sharp line right here at the corner that just kind of wings it off on itself. There's a couple different options you've got with that. So you can either put some tape there and create a perfectly straight line, or what I like to do is I take our MaryKay eye makeup remover and I take a nice clean Q-tip. I use these with the point on them. And I get a little bit and I put it on here. And then I take it and I just press and gently wipe that away. Don't want to press too hard because then it's going to take away your foundation. But, and then same on the, see the difference there? Crazy, right? So then the same on the other side. I'm just going to take it and press for a second. I think those are even. Yeah, they are. So you gotta make sure that they're all even and you've got the right angles and all of that. So I've got a little bit more right here. I think I'm gonna grab. And then once that's done, you can take your, whatever you use for your foundation and then just kind of And that's it. All right, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I did do my lips off camera. I love it. I think this is a great look. I think it's really cute. It's nice and simple. Very, very nice. Got a little close to the camera there for a second, but you gotta see it anyway, so it works. So just real quick, I'm going to go over everything that I used today, just to give you an idea of what I used to complete the entire look, since I did do a lot of it off camera. So, to start off with, I did use the MaryKay Foundation Primer, and then, let's see here, I went in, I do have a lot of products here, so just kind of prepare yourself for this, but here we go. So for foundation today, I used two. I used the CC cream in medium to deep, and then I used the matte Time-Wise 3D foundation in bronze W110. So I did mix those together. I do have a little bit of redness going on right now, so I did have to use the MaryKay at Play, the green color corrector for redness. I did not need any brightening today, so I didn't use the lavender, but we do have the lavender as well. And then for my brows, I went in with our Precision Brow Pencil, and then filled them in with our Volumizing Brow Tint. And these are both in dark brunette. So that's what I used for my brows. For concealer, I used the Perfect Concealer in light beige. And then I also did a little bit of contouring. So for my contours, I used two. I started with a cream and then I finished with a powder. So I started with the MaryKay at Play, the new Sculpt 1. And then I went over top of that with our contour in Latte, the color Latte. And then for blush, I went in with my personal favorite, and that is Desert Rose is the color of this one. I love that color. It's a nice color for my skin tone. As you can see, I put a little bit on my nose to give myself a little rosiness. And then what else did I use today? I think that's it for the face. Oh, and then some translucent powder on the top just to kind of set it in place. Okay, and then we'll go over everything that I used for my eyes just one more time. So we started off with our eyeshadow primer. And then next we did a little bit of Merlot, this dark burgundy here, followed by Dusty Rose, and then Frozen Iris, and then top it off with a little bit of Crystalline, as you can see here. Along with our MaryKay eyeshadow brushes. I use about 5 or 6 of those. So if you're wondering what brush I used, or want specifics, go ahead and comment down below and I can give you specifics on that. And then I also used our MaryKay eyeliner in black for doing my lashes. And for mascara, I used our Ultimate Mascara in black. And then the Lash Love Fanorama, also in all black. And then for my lips, I went in with just the new gloss. And this is Unique Mauve is the color that I used. So just wanted to keep it simple on the lips. I mean, there's always our lipsticks in a multitude of colors. We've got the glosses, and we also now have liquid lips. So I don't think it would go, but we could have done an ombre lip with this. But I think I like the lip gloss just a little bit more. Oh, highlighter. I did highlight, as you can see here, and that is in the color Glazed. I tucked that away somewhere back in my drawer, and I'm not going to dig it out right now. All right, so that's everything I used. And then I do want to show you just one more palette. I actually found it today. So I thought about doing just half and half, but I figured I'd keep it kind of simple and stick with one look for the day. But I do love this palette. And it's called Chocolate Covered Strawberries. So how cute is this palette? Oh, I can't wait to try it. So this one actually contains biscotti, Espresso. Oh, I forgot the name of this one. No, I just had it. It's the tip of my tongue. Sunlit Rose. So I had Dusty Rose on the other one and Sunlit Rose in this one. And then you can either use Crystalline, but I think I'm going to try it with Smoky Quartz. I think that'll look really pretty with this. So Smoky Quartz, Sunlit Rose, Espresso, and then Biscotti. So this is chocolate covered strawberry. I think this is going to be so pretty. I'll probably do this in my next tutorial, which will be next Sunday. My goal is to do a tutorial every Sunday and then post it for you guys to take a look at. If you have any ideas on what kind of palettes I should do, or any ideas for eye looks, any makeup ideas you'd like to see, go ahead and comment or send me a message. I would love to hear from you guys. So again, this is the chocolate covered strawberry, and I think with this look I would go with which pink is this? Nude blush. I think would be a really cute. Yeah. So next week I will be doing this one because I really want to see how this all looks together. All right. So that is it. This is the look. What do we think? Nice Valentine's Day. I'm gonna hold the actual palette that I actually used. So yeah, so this is the look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing this. And I will see you next Sunday. Have a good night, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.